Dude, growing up is something else. And this is 1 Alpha. Hi friends, welcome to a new video. I don't understand the logic of why I think it's okay to come on camera looking like this and thinking it's fine, it's socially acceptable, Andy. I blow dried my hair this morning after I showered because today I'm on standby and I wanted my hair to be somewhat presentable in case I get called out. Although I don't think I'll even get used because the other crew are currently operating the flights perfectly. But yeah, I just kept it in these little twists so that I can straighten my hair a little bit later on. I've just been working on some stuff, editing, doing some life admin work, and yeah, just getting my life together. We are officially in the last week of me being here in Zim. I also did some laundry so that I can wash my uniform because for the next few days I am flying non-stop, which I am very excited about. I like that I get to end my trip here with lots of flights. Yeah, welcome. If it is your first time here, hi, my name is Andy and I am a South African flight attendant in the charter industry. I'm currently on a charter tour in Zimbabwe and it's been awesome. Honestly, if you've seen my last few videos, I've really enjoyed myself here. I'm so lazy to make breakfast, guys. I'm probably gonna heat up last night's dinner and have that for breakfast right now, and I think we're gonna have a braai tonight, and then tomorrow we'll be flying. Alright, it's been a couple of hours. It's about 2 p.m. now and I am at my desk. I've just been doing the outline for my marketing communication assignment. I have to write an essay, but there's like very specific questions that I have to answer in my essay. Explain some principles of marketing management and that kind of thing. And then they give me like an example of a specific company and then I have to like help them create and develop a marketing plan, stuff like that. So that's what I'm going to be busy with today and probably for the rest of the week. Honestly, I'm surrounded by a lot of people who aren't in the same boat as me. A lot of people have their career, they're like either further along in their career and that's it, that's what they're doing, and they have like their family, they have their house, they have a lot of things sorted, and I feel like I kind of have a lot on my plate some days, not all the time, but today is just one of those days where I'm struggling a little bit because I have my own work stuff to do. Like there's things you have to do on a day-to-day basis for like when you're a flight attendant and for my company and stuff. And for me, I like to be on top of things in terms of like studying my manual every now and again so that I'm familiar with my work, just because I'm not multi-crew, so there isn't a senior that's going to lead me through a briefing every morning and ask me an AVMED question that reminds me about how I can use an oxygen bottle on a passenger or whatever the case is. You know, that's something that I have to stay on top of myself. And then not only that, but I have my studies because I have to get a degree. I want to have a backup career just in case something like COVID happens again. Because I'm sorry, but what I went through with COVID and losing my flying job and everything, I never want to go through that again. I never want to experience the uncertainty of that again and the anxiety of that again and of not being sure like where I'm going after that and if I even qualify and if I'd ever even be considered for jobs in other industries, you know? And so I want to have that little bit of control with my own career and my own future, and saying that like if anything ever happens to my flying career, then at least I have a specific direction that I can go in, you know, that can be my choice to a certain degree. I don't know if that makes any sense, but yeah. And then on top of that, I'm trying to work on like passive stuff. I'm trying to build my Etsy store, but I don't get a lot of time to work on my artwork. I'm trying to build up my YouTube channel because that's a hobby that I really truly love, and that's also something that can end up bringing me some passive income. But again, it's something that takes time. I need to edit, I need to put in the effort, I need to promote it, and all of these things that just, some days it's easier to do, other days it's really, really a struggle. I don't know why I just went off on such a tangent and why I just, sorry, I can be dramatic sometimes, I know that. But yeah, I'm just having a bit of a moment, and hopefully somebody out there can relate, that we really never have it together. We really never have everything all figured out. Dude, growing up is something else. Good morning, guys. Firstly, don't mind how I look. I'm literally straightening my hair. Yesterday, what did we do yesterday? Ended up getting quite a bit of stuff done. I spent about 2 hours on the phone with Megan in the evening, which was great. And then the crew came back and we did a braai just between the 5 of us, because my captain was in her off days and she went home and came back yesterday, and the other captain that had been flying left really early this morning, so he was there as well. And then the other cabin crew was also there. She is only leaving today. She's actually going to fly with us. Oh, and my first officer was there, but it took us quite a while to get the fire going, so we ate pretty late. Yeah, but it was a fun little like crew family dinner. I woke up this morning and I decided to do a quick 20-minute small space workout because I just was not in the mood to go downstairs into the gym, but I still wanted to get movement in, so at least I did something. Our pickup this morning is at 10 a.m. and we are flying a double Joburg today, so it's going to be a very long day because the Joburg flights are usually about an hour and a half, if not an hour 45 minutes. Mostly it's closer to an hour 45 minutes. I have had such a day, you guys. I am exhausted today. I don't know what it is, and like I feel like my head feels heavy, you know, almost as if you're about to get sick. That's how I felt for most of today, which is not fun at all. Today was just so busy, I literally didn't even get a chance to talk to you. I think there were 2 occasions where I tried to reach for my camera and I just got distracted doing something else. I'm drinking some rooibos tea, but hold on, my makeup is irritating me, so I want to take it off. Can you guys sit here? Is this fine? This is fine. Okay, cool. It's 9 p.m. We got home about 30 minutes ago. I told you guys we did a double Joburg, right? So our first flight going down to Joburg, I think we had 33 passengers, came back with 31, went back down with 38 because there was an infant as well, and then came back now with 32. Busy day, not just because the flights were full, but just because of everything that happened in between as well. And like just around the flights, everything was moving really quickly, and so I didn't get a chance to just like sit and chill at all. There was someone in 1 Alpha on 3 out of the 4 flights. The last flight was the only one when no one was sitting in 1 Alpha. And just, if you've seen my aircraft, I'll try to show you guys like some footage where I'm showing you the layout of the way 1 Alpha is, because I know I usually like mention 1 Alpha and I say someone was sitting in 1 Alpha so I couldn't eat, or someone was sitting in 1 Alpha so I wasn't comfortable, or whatever. It's just because of where 1 Alpha is, that seat, that I just feel like the person is just like staring right at me throughout the whole flight, unless they're like fast asleep, which today none of them were. Here's the cabin, and this is 1 Alpha. This is the seat, and this is my galley. So as you can see, it's pretty much in my galley. Whoever is sitting, show you, whoever is sitting has perfect line of sight into my galley. So whether I am doing paperwork, whether I'm trying to stuff my face, or just drinking a coffee, or just standing around preparing for service and stuff, this person has a full view. So it's a little bit uncomfortable, and I want to be like professional and everything. So the only thing I'll eat usually if someone is sitting in 1 Alpha is I'll have a cup of coffee, or I'll have maybe an energy bar or something like that, but I won't take out like my muesli and yogurt or my sandwich and everything like that. It's a little bit uncomfortable for me. I don't know how to explain it. It's just how I feel. It's not that I'm not allowed to, it's just how I feel. But anyway, we were also super busy because, let's say for instance, when we got to Joburg after the first flight, my last passenger got off, disembarked, and before the cleaners had even boarded, the ground staff had already brought my 2 wheelchair passengers to the plane. I can't board them yet because cleaners still need to get on the plane. They still have to clean the entire plane, and we're still refueling, so nobody can come on right now. Asked them to wait, and then once the refueling was done and once the cleaners were done, then we were able to board my wheelchair passengers. And then by the time I started boarding my wheelchair passengers, the other passengers were already there as well, because they were brought over on a bus. It wasn't like on a jet bridge or anything. It was, they had to be brought over on a bus. So everyone is already there just waiting to board. So it's not like you have time while you're on the ground to quickly vlog or do this or that. And somebody was like fixing my toilet because the toilet needed servicing, and it was a whole busy day. I don't remember anything super interesting happening on the second flight. And then on the third flight, like I said, there was an infant there as well, but there was also like a handful of kids as well that were traveling with their families, and they were just keeping me so busy. I don't know what it was on today's flights, but everything just kept me so busy. And then on this last flight was just very nice. This last flight, I've got to say, was very pleasant, really nice. All the passengers were great. They were really cheerful and happy-go-luckies, and like, you know, they were cracking jokes with me. In fact, there were these two girls in the flight that asked me, like, is there a place where we can review a flight for this airline, because we just want to, you know, mention what a great flight attendant we think you are. And they said that they had been watching me and they thought I had done such a great job, and they said, we've been flying all month and you're the first person who actually looks like they're enjoying their job. Which in my head I was like, I would hope so. It's literally the reason I do it. But like, I was like, thank you very much. I really do enjoy it. Even on days where it takes all of the energy out of me, it was a good day, and I'm very grateful that I got to do what I love today. Yeah, ultimately good day, but I am tired and we've got a pretty early start tomorrow, so I'm actually going to end this vlog here, and all I want to do is go to bed and hopefully be refreshed for tomorrow's flights, because tomorrow we're flying. Ooh, what are we flying tomorrow? I think we're going from here to Joburg, Victoria Falls, back to Joburg, and then back here. So it's also kind of a long day. So thank you guys so much for watching this vlog and spending the last couple days with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic day further, and I'll see you all on the very next video. I almost forgot to tell you, please continue being kind to others. Thank you. Okay, good night.
You give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign.